Hi, is this Jason?
Richard Christy, Jason here, yes.
Jason, how are you?
Very good, how are you?
Oh, good. Good to talk to you. Thanks for interviewing me.
Hey, no problem. I'm hearing a big echo on the other side for some reason.
Oh, you are? Here, let me try. Is that better?
Yes, let me see. Yes, excellent, excellent. So,
All right, cool.
so let's begin. Richard, how's it going with you these days? You working hard?
Everything's good. Yeah, working hard, but having fun doing it. I love what I do, so I'm pretty lucky. I get to work hard, but have fun at the same time.
Excellent stuff. So what's up with Charred Walls of the Damned lately?
Well, we filmed a video for the song Zero Span late last year, and we're getting ready to release it, and it's going to be really amazing. It's kind of like a 5-minute short horror film, but also a metal video. So I'm a big horror movie fan, and our video was definitely influenced by like David Cronenberg and his film The Fly. I'm a huge Cronenberg fan, so it deals with the lyrics of the song Zero Span, which is about these days when you see a lot of people walking down the street, they're kind of in this virtual world where they're looking down and staring at their phone, and they're not really in reality, and that's what the lyrics of that song are about, people kind of being taken over by technology and living in a virtual world. And we wanted to do something like that with the video as well, where it's about a character that has become so engrossed in technology that he stops living real life, and he's living this online world that's really twisting his mind.
Let's talk about technology for a second. What do you think of the laws with SOPA and PIPA and all that they're starting to do with, downloading music?
Oh, you mean like the thing with where the Wikipedia was protesting and all that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I can see both sides of the argument. On one hand, I love that they're really clamping down on piracy because it really does hurt the music business. It's like it's hard for musicians to really make enough money to even afford to go in the studio these days because nobody hardly buys albums anymore, and it's hard to sell albums. And also even for movies too, they're losing the movie industry. It's hard to get movies made nowadays because a lot of people are illegally downloading movies, and so I can understand their side of it, and it's great that they're going to shut down a lot of piracy. But on the other hand, it is kind of scary that the government's going to start regulating the internet. So I can see both sides of the argument, and I haven't really looked into it enough to know which side is right, but as long as I think there definitely needs to be something done to get people to stop illegally downloading music, because that's how a lot of people make their livelihoods, and a lot of musicians are really struggling to even be able to afford to go out on tour because nobody buys albums anymore.
Can it be too as like the people are like on, let's say, YouTube and stuff watching the concert instead of actually going to the concert today? Is it going to come to that?
Well, that could be it. I mean, you'll never replace seeing a concert live. I don't know. That could be seen both ways as well. When I watch a video on YouTube of a band that I like and it looks like they're great live, then it makes me even more want to go see them live. So I think YouTube can also encourage people to go see bands live. I don't think you get that live experience from watching YouTube. So, I watch a lot of stuff on YouTube. I love watching like old videos from the 80s and things like that on YouTube. But I think YouTube's a good thing because it also helps bands promote their music, and it's, since MTV doesn't play videos anymore, YouTube is basically the best way for bands to get their videos seen. Like for us, our video for Ghost Town off our first album is on YouTube, and it's got a lot of hits, which I love, and I love that people are able to go there at any time and see it.
With this appearance of Zero Span, who's making an appearance in this video? Is it like going to be the whole band in a sense, or is it mainly acting?
It's mainly acting. I mean, there's quick little shots of the band that you'll see, but we wanted it to kind of lean more towards a movie style than a typical, band playing live type music video. So there's little shots of the band playing, but it's the bulk of it is a friend of ours who's an actor named Brian who plays the main character in that.
Now, Richard, you participated at NAMM this year?
Yep.
How was it for you this year? Did you enjoy it?
Oh, man, it was amazing. I did 2 signings out there. I did a signing for my drumstick company, Vader Percussion, and also a signing for my drum company, D-Drum. And it was really, really awesome. I mean, there was tons of people, the signings, a lot of fans showed up, and I got to meet a lot of really great fans. And I also got to meet a lot of really amazing drummers that I'm fans of, like Nico McBrain was out there, and Chad Smith from the Chili Peppers was there, and Vinnie Paul was there from Pantera, and it was just really, really cool. And I got to see a lot of friends of mine that I haven't seen in years and years, like Oscar from Hammerfall I saw out there, and I didn't even know he was going to be there, and I haven't seen Oscar in years. We, Death and Hammerfall toured together in 1998, so we became really, really good friends. So it was really great seeing Oscar out there as well, and it was a lot of fun. It was really cool, and but it's exhausting at the same time. There's so much to see and so many people to say hi to out there that I came back and I was exhausted for like a week after it, but it was really, really neat.
How was it meeting Nico McBrain?
Oh, he's hilarious. He's just really down to earth, really nice, and really, really funny. I mean, he could be a stand-up comedian, I think. He is so funny and just so personable, and he's just a really great person to talk to. And he's one of my idols. I listen to Iron Maiden and pretty much every day. I listened to Seventh Son of a Seventh Son today, this morning on my way to work, and I'm just, he's a huge influence on my drumming, and then to get to meet him and see that he's such a nice and down-to-earth guy is really amazing. And I've actually met him a few times before. I got to meet him in Italy when I was on tour. I was in a band called Demons and Wizards, and we opened up for Iron Maiden in Italy in the year 2000, and I talked to him there, and he was just super, super nice. And so, yeah, when you meet somebody that you admire and they're really nice, it really makes you an even bigger fan of them. And I'm a massive Iron Maiden fan and an even bigger fan after meeting those guys because they're so nice.
That's something interesting. I wasn't aware that you were in the band Demons and Wizards.
Yeah, I toured with them in the year 2000 because it was John from Iced Earth and Hansi from Blind Guardian, and I was playing with Iced Earth at the same time. So when we went on tour, when John wanted to take Demons and Wizards on tour, I was their drummer. I actually didn't get to play on any of their albums. I wish I did because I love, especially the first Demons and Wizards album, I love. But, yeah, in the year 2000, the summer of 2000, I got to tour with Demons and Wizards, and we did a festival tour, and it was a blast. We got to play with Iron Maiden, the Scorpions, this band from Germany called Rage, who I'm a huge fan of, and I was blown away that I got to see them live, and it was really awesome.
Well, thanks for sharing that, Richard. Let's say for Cold Winds on Timeless Days, where can the people find this?
Well, you can, it's on iTunes. You can find it in stores. You can go to my website, richardchristy.com, and there's a link on the front page where you can order the album, and there's also T-shirt packages you can get and a 3D poster and a lot of really cool other items you can get with the album if you want, if you go to richardchristy.com.
Well, that's excellent. Richard, I appreciate you taking the time with me, and hope to see more of Charred Walls of the Damned soon.
Well, thank you so much for interviewing me. I really, really, really appreciate it, and it was awesome talking to you.
All right, Richard. This would be our second interview, if you remember.
Yeah, absolutely. It's great talking to you again. And do you live in Queens? Or?
No, I got a New York number, and I live in Nova Scotia, Canada.
Oh, I was going to say, you have the same prefix as I do for my phone number, and I live in Queens. I was like, oh, that's cool.
Oh, yeah? Okay, no. Nova Scotia, a little bit up north, Canada.
Oh, cool. Well, Well, awesome talking to you again, and thank you so much for interviewing me. I really appreciate it.
You're welcome, Richard, and we'll talk again in a future date.
All right, sounds great. Take care, and if you could let me know when the interview airs, when you get it finished, I'll definitely love to help promote it.
Thank you very much, and I will do that.
Okay, take care, and thank you so much.
You're welcome. You have a good one.
Okay, you too.
Bye-bye.
Bye.